Grand Rising, my family. What's up, and welcome to another episode of Here, where I call Heaven on Earth. Now, Spirit and I, we were rapping, and she's telling me that we might need to take a different approach. I was like, all right, I got you. We're gonna change the tempo. Maybe use a different speed, if you know what I mean. It seems the birds agree. And what is with all this dirt? Grand Rising family, my name is Connie and I'm the one to tell you how it truly is. So thank you for being here. If you are new to this channel, it seems you've been looking for me. The thing is, we were always with you. Always. Forever and ever. Forevermore, that's the deal. Everlasting life. In the light. Now when I seek, I spell. And when I spell, I seek. That's for some, that's a special message for somebody. I don't know what that was about. When I'm telling you about the light and love and Jesus Christ and how amazing it is and oh my God, okay? I know the ones that are like, oh, now I see in the dirt, who are in the hole. And what I mean in the hole is I saw a video yesterday about Deion Sanders, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. He found God. And when I say he found God, he says, I found Jesus in that video. Hey, can you go over there and do your little thing? Nobody needs to hear you choke on your own boogers. My old man, poor guy. Anyways, Deion Sanders, when he talked about, he said, I had everything. And not just things. I had people and places. You know, things to do or whatever. He had a really good metaphor about shoes. He's like, I had 300 pairs of shoes and I wasn't walking in the right direction. I had 15 cars and I was going nowhere. I had all these people and still I didn't feel fulfilled inside. And then I can't remember what he said about the houses, but I was like, oh my God, that's fucking genius. And what I mean is that it's genius, is that he finally figured out, oh my God, look, my earring's about to come off. But it hasn't fallen. He figured it out, what it means to turn the light on in here. Because here can get really dark. But I think here, the darkness comes for the women. The overthinking, the overstimulation, overperceptions. Can you go over there, Baba? Just overanalyzing everything. And that's the shadow mind. That is where, you know, the computer has a different arrangement for you. And I call you guys my blue lighters, my blue bloods. But for the ones of the heart of the matter is a different shadow within itself. Because there is where your soul bank is, the deep rooted connection to spirit. That is where all your past life memories, every skill you ever developed throughout the eons of being here. And it's the truth of who you are. And that no matter what anybody says, you're it. Tag, you're it. And I feel this message is going out to someone really special. That's you, boo. I want you guys to realize that When Christ comes into your life, he's the joy. When you were a little kid, and maybe you didn't have that childhood like I didn't. Maybe you didn't get to experience life of your parents giving you anything and enabling you because they just couldn't deal with the fact of you crying and are in pain or in suffering, you know. You and I were the kids. I'm talking about my little daughter. You and I were the kids who didn't have those parents. We had to parent our parents. So we had to grow up at a very young age. So we didn't have that childlike wonderment of tapping into our awesomeness. We had to learn how to self-soothe. Because we didn't have anybody there holding our hand, telling us everything's going to be okay. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen with college. It's going to be good. You know, you didn't have to worry about if there was food in the fridge. You didn't have to worry about your little daughter, your sister or your brother, because, you know, mom's not asleep. She was actually up and paying attention and helping you with your homework, making dinner at the same time, like Wonder Woman. Like real moms out there that I have seen. I know, trust and believe. I know exactly what you mean. It's okay. And I know the majority of my audience are men because I'm so good looking. But the fact of the matter is that I know how to rap with you guys. I know how to get down to your level and talk as it is and not some glamour spell of makeup and pizzazzing it with some razzle dazzle. And my daughter doesn't stop. Mom! 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 We think about it as like, we're not those parents. Like, we can hear that. And you think about when you were a little kid, did my mom hear me? Did she hear that? Or did she just blow it off? Well, you know, when you're on drugs, you don't hear a fucking thing. You're all in your cuckoo's nest and the cuckoo's nest of your own shadow. I am the deep diver who dives deep into your shadows. Ha 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 ha. In between your toes of the crusty foes. Ooh. When I say Deion Sanders discovered Jesus, it was because he was able to put it in such a lyrical lyricist. He became a lyrical poet overnight. Because he tuned in, tapped on to his heart. Hi, my name is Connie, and I work for the electric company, and I'm here to plug you in. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. The joy and the peace is recognizing, realizing that even though you're an adult, you can still live a happy, joyous life right in here and feel it right in here. To know that what you are doing here is to spread cheer. What up? I'm the cheer bear. Let's go, team, go! Those of you who have seen the Care Bears, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, go see them. Each one of the Care Bears had this thing that they did to bring in happiness or love or adoration. Let's see, I have a little deck that I have. Yeah, man! I got Cheer Bear, I've got Share Bear, I've got Sunshine Bear, and Grumpy Bear. Like, why did the Care Bears have a Grumpy Bear? Like, what? Why couldn't he be like self-assured bear? He's not grumpy. He knows what he wants. And you? I don't want it. So we're gonna take it there. But I'm going to need you to give me a minute because my daughter needs a bone. Please excuse me. I'm going to take my butt out first. Okay, all right. I'm coming. You're dying. Oh, my God. What is it, baby? You want a bone? Because we're over here. And I'm back with a cup of coffee, with a cup of Joe. I wonder why they came up with that. Joe. Why Joe of all names? This basic and loser. The working class man is named Joe. Which is kind of sad because when they find a dead person and they don't know his name or where he comes from, they call him Joe. Like, so we're just drinking a cup of missing person. Oh my God, you're a missing person. Hi, I'm Connie. I'm here to rescue you. From your dark thoughts. No? From your dark actions? Yes. I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. Are you sure? Because at night you'd be crying. And I don't want to say like a little bitch, but is it? I can hear my king go, Connie. Sorry. Not like a little bitch. Do you know why okay. Do you know why men, guys, yo, bros, homie, dudes, why we say crying like a little bitch? Because you won't actually come and cry to us. You hold these emotions back. Or like I saw this other video of this other guy talking about how if you're sharing an emotional bond, if you're sharing your emotions with another woman, you're already cheating. And I just want you to know, have a great day. Right? If you're texting this other woman, you're telling her, have a great day, and then hope everything works out, and blah, blah, blah. You're sharing your emotions with this person. You're already cheating, bro. Yeah, apparently. Some people are not allowed to have friends because sometimes those girls who you think are just your friends, who are just wanting to interact with you and have peace on earth and kumbaya, have a different agenda. And the woman can always pick up on it like a radar detector. Who were you talking to today? What do you mean? And when you dumbasses come in and say, what do you mean to a girl who's highly intuitive, is going to look at you like you're stupid. And don't you know how great and powerful I am? I am Oz in this Emerald City. It's not like that entirely, but deep inside. The devil inside. Devil inside. Every single one of us is a devil inside. Oh, yeah. I know that game. I play it very well. Okay? So don't bring out my dark side, because it's going to hurt ya. So when your girl asks you, who have you been talking to? It's because suddenly when you come into the room, there's a different aroma about you. And if we're tuned in, tapped on to our little heart, then you're like, oh, she picking up that I did talk to this person? But then you're kind of thinking about it. Do I tell her? Is she gonna get mad? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. The best thing to do is tell the truth. Don't lie and make it worse. Because you're already caught. She already knows. So don't make her feel stupid and less than. And that's what narcissists do. The first thing, deny, attack, reversal, offend. I'm offended that you would... It's called Darvel. Yeah. Look it up. It's in psychological means of warfare. And that's what the narcissist will do. They'll go on the defense of their denial because they're dicks. And then they'll attack you for asserting your alphaness. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it there because I'm fucking brilliant. And it's reversal, yeah. And then they reverse it. Wait, am I doing that right? D-A-R. Yeah, reverse it, right? Reverse it on you, making it a response. Retreat, coward. And then be all offended, oppressed, depressed, suppressed. I can't do anything. Do you know why your woman fights you about certain women? It's not because she's trying to control you and manipulate you, you fucking embezzling fools. Embezzlants! It's because she already knows that bitch has a hidden agenda, a condition. She's a foe. She's not a friend. Because if she was a friend, your homegirl wouldn't be weird about it. She'd be like, oh, she's cool. What'd she say? Yes. But if that person has already crossed the motherfucking line and thought she could, and then realized that your partner is a fucking bulldog and went full on ape shit on her, a bulldog who transformed into a gorilla and was like, try me again, I'm King Kong, bitch. Yeah, because, you know, Connie. And so, it's like, suddenly you're at a you're in a fork in the road. You're in a fork in the road. I don't know what to do. And when I say the other woman, that could be your mom, bro. Because we know the kids who didn't have those parents who were there for you had to learn how to self-soothe ourselves because of these a-holes. And then they want to come around and be your friend. Why? What do you need? What's up? What happened? But for my little Bambis out there who believe in the impossible, because I'm in the business of helping people change, helping them to see their evil ways and realize that you have a shadow too. And yes, I do. And I know what she does and how she does it to her fullest capacity. And I'm not afraid to admit it. She's my ride or die. She's a scary one. You better be nice to her. She'll fuck you up with a word. I don't even have to touch ya. How about that? That's like rappers and lyricists, writers and songwriters, and whatever. But that's the thing, guys. Do not make your girl feel like she's crazy or mental, because she can already pick up on it. And your whole vibe changes when you walk into the door. Suddenly your happy-go-lucky self of being pure and innocent of whatever the fuck it is, and however which way it goes, has suddenly drooped down. Dopey, even. How was your day at work? It was alright. It was okay. One-liners. It was alright. It's work. And then I start to hear that song. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't take it out on me. I can see your damaged repair has been leaking a gas leak. I can see you. Baby, you're leaking oil again. What's going on with you? What happened? You're not a lost cause. It's because you're around people that make you feel like anything you say or do is against you in the court of law. And we are in session. Docket number 2137. Oh, sorry. 313. I will suspend thee. So I woke up this morning and I heard that song. Lucy, come here. If I get up and come to you, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna make it hurt real bad. You're crying for no reason. Because I just gave her a bone. Think about it. Do I want her to come this way? You want me to play with you? You gotta bring me the bone, sweetheart. Stop thinking about it and bring it to me. This is where the attitude kicks in. I'm raising little monsters. Show me the codes of today, Divine Mother. Yikes. At the bottom of the deck, 2-2. February the 2nd. Cheer Bear. Pink. A friend coming in the reverse, and it looked like this. Upside down. An upside down friend. Oh, I know. Not again. And then this other one upside down too. Now, this is the friend bear. This is the daydream bear. So this friend that's coming in is all upside down about their daydreams. Living in fantasy land. What are they fantasizing about? If it's in the reverse and they're on their head, well, we don't really walk from our head, do we? So, their shadow mind walking from deception or walking in their own illusions, whichever way works for you to understand that this person's coming back again to mess up your cheer. What? What? Because what's actually coming in is we got two friends coming in. Both looking to the right. Right? It's coming from the future. Ah, I see. Hold on. Let me get a little better perspective. This is relating to this friend. Oh, okay. Got you. This friend that's in the reverse, he's in a dark place. He's in a dark place. He can't find a way out. He doesn't know where the light is. He thinks that the light is an actual lighthouse. When I talk about the Care Bears, they shoot light from their heart. He's got no fun in his sun. This other friend, his heart is on the reverse. 4554, he's on the verge of death. And why is he on the verge of death? I use sex to make me feel better about my life. Funny thing is, both the cards that I pull are 3, 3, 3. This is where you find your light, in the darkness. This is why you're in the dark of your own darkness. This is your life. This is your life on drugs. Except your brain is fried. Do you want to eat those eggs now? I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. See what I'm saying? When the shadow comes out on these men, ooh, I'm a shadow beyond repair. I think her bone is stuck. Hold on. Pause. Time out. Baby, where are you? I can hear you struggling. Oh, my baby. You were trying to figure out what it's under the big one. Oh, that's it. Yes. Okay. Hold up. Baby, sometimes you always want the impossible. You always want to say it, mommy can do, right? Then you forget, mommy can do anything. Because mommy walks with God. And she believes in the impossible. Yeah. Okay. Time in. Okay. All right, first and foremost, I'm a mom, I'm a parent. Don't you think it's amazing how both these cards came out? Yesterday, 333 was looking at me too. So, I take it that you use sex to make you feel better. Or you use sex as a way to feel connected, feel loved, feel appreciated. But you've gone to the dark side, and your dark side is apparently sex. And if you're not getting any, you're grumpy. Some of us face different forms of addiction. Some of us it's coffee. Some of us, it's alcohol. Some of us, it's drugs. Some of us, it's sex. Some of us, it's being a narcissist. I'm including that one. It's an addiction because they get a little thrill kick off of being a dick. Show me the shadow. Because this is not the shadow. This is revealing the truth. 35 and 20. 3553 if you're seeing that paradigm, or 2002. It's because you are with a false lover. And this person might be gaslighting you, right? Adding gas to the flame. Fire. When you fight, suddenly you have a desire. That's not okay. There's an imbalance here. That's chemically off. All fucked up is what we would say. It ain't right, Jose. Now over here with the 333, I use sex to make me feel better. We've got a very powerful deity here. And her name is Oya. Oya? Oya. And this is the dark side of the African priesthood. And be like, you are a tormentor of women, stealing their virginity. And I come in to kill you. Not really kill you, but maybe to see something differently. Because what is in the reverse is, my heart is resonating with me in my desires. So this is having love and respect for the woman that you're with, and not just a partner to stick my dick in to get wet. My dick hole. You're a dick hole, yo. Dillweed. And I can see that it messes with you. If you have this duality, it means you are recognizing that there is a shadow about you and you don't know how to stop it. Okay? So, just like Bruce Lee, it is a discipline to stop touching your genitals. Find another way to self-soothe. Damn, we have to take it there? Yeah? Find another way to self-soothe. Find another way to make yourself feel better about the stupid life that you're in right now, right? And it's not your stupid life. It's how you feel about it. Your feelings. Do you know that they matter? And do you know that somebody used you for sex? Because what goes around comes around. What you attracted is what you are. That means the bitch that you do with, she does it too. And maybe you're trying to tell her and experience this and like rehash this out with her, and some people don't want to know. Remember? Some people don't want to know about their shadow, bro. And they're like, well, fuck you and fuck this and fuck that and blah, blah, blah. And so now she's pissed off. So now she wants to dig dirt on you. Or she's trying to find some dirt because I dreamt of all these fucking dirt trucks. And they were digging and digging and digging and digging. And I'm hearing Doug, the diggers, Drew, Derriere, someone's butt, see? D, you're a dick. D, Dunkin' Donuts sounds good. D, oh no, there's a hole again. D, fuck. God, I can't think. What's for fucking D's? Drastic, dramatic, diplomatic. No. Is that what you're using to get the putang? Slick fucker, you. Especially now in Libra season, right there, 17? Please. You think I don't know your tricks? Who you playing with? Tricks are for kids. Silly wabbit. A good friend of mine who passed away, who was actually fucking murdered, he used to call me Conejita. And That's the Spanish word for little rabbit. So I thought that was funny. And I have a couple of pictures that I have little rabbits. Nope. I got. Hold the phone. I guess you could say rabbits always followed me. I was a little kid riding a rabbit. People like to talk their shit. Well, I'm not that person. I'm not a lying bitch. I even had a little rabbit when I was a kid. Well, I wasn't a kid, but this was me trying to make it work with a girlfriend. We got a rabbit. And just like a female trying to have children to make marriage work. Yeah, dumb bitches do that. We figured you'd be happy with a kid, but no. Anyways, that's a different story. Enough about me. Tell me about you. I did watch that movie, Spirited, on Apple TV with Ryan Reynolds and Wells Fargo. The fuck? Okay, somebody needs to know about Wells Fargo. What about Wells Fargo? Oh, they're putting you in a trance. Get out of that shit. Okay. Will Ferrell. Oh, he's already telling you who he is. Ferrell. Little rat. Anyways, in the movie he's talking, I don't want to give it away, but in the movie it's like Scrooge, right? And Scrooge, how he turned his life around by the Christmas Carol, right? The three spirits that came to visit him, the past, the present, and the future of death. And this is where you have a come to Jesus moment, if you will, if that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? It's just another format. How these spirits took it upon themselves to teach you all how to save yourselves, and God just shows you the way to walk through the door. Okay? I'm a lost cause. Oh, I see. Well, it's like not anymore. But you want to put yourself in that perimeter. Go 999. You might be a wounded masculine. You might have been hurt by some girl who might have used you for sex. Or you felt like, oh my God, like we were connecting on such a fucking level. But narcissists? Bro, let me tell you, narcissists will make you feel like you have found your one. They have masks on masks on masks. Like, they put on everything that you want as a person to make it feel like they're your one. I'm serious. And that's a hard pill to swallow, and that's a hard one to realize, because coming out of a narcissist, it's like giving you everything you've ever wanted, and a person you never thought you'd go with. No. It's the same thing about sex. Narcissists attract narcissists. Now, a narcissist comes from people pleasing. People pleasing comes from, mommy, look at me. And so you create a facade of what they wanted you to be so that they would talk to you, come around you, and be that perfect little kid that they wanted you to be. Be that perfect little kid they wanted you to be. So then in all this covering that you couldn't see, right? You couldn't see where because she was blocking your perception because you were blocking it yourself from seeing the actual truth of what was going on and only seeing itty little bits of it because the truth of it you didn't want to see. And so here you were, this people-pleasing person who developed this character for people to engage with you. Do you understand now? You had to become this in order for people to want to be around you. And then you got so used to it, that self of creating little perceptions about yourself, get it? It's not that you're damaged beyond repair. It's the fact that you put up all these layers for them to like you. And at the end of the day, they don't even like you. So no matter what you did and said, it didn't help. Because who they were fighting was themselves. So it's time to take off these layers and know the truth about people pleasing can lead into a form of narcissist. And maybe it's a tendency, or maybe it's something you learned how to adapt to people. The point is not to adapt. The point is to be who you are in every moment, in every situation, of every location, with everybody. You don't have to be hiding yourself of a 1, 2, 3. This is 666, 999. This is you always going around and around and around and around. Because once you finally step up into that format of, I truly do love myself, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me, and I'm going to be true and honest in the things that I say, no matter what other people think about me. And yes, I'm Hispanic, and yes, I look very white, and yes, my first name is Connie, that sounds like I'm white, and yes, I have a Hispanic name named Hinojosa. Like, how do you even say that? It's yes. Some names are hard to say, but it doesn't offend me because you're not bilingual. You're not as cool as me. You got to think of things like that to make yourself feel better about yourself, because people are going to put you down, bro. Every which way it goes. And when they do, I want you to be like, damn, I affect you that much that you have to come and hit me with some bullshit? Because I'm happy-go-lucky, free, charming, Langley little bitch. Because I know I can be. I'm a bitch because I tell you the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts because you're coming at me sideways and you want me to take it and sit there and say, thank you, ma'am, may I have another? Now that's mentally insane. But yet, I'm the crazy one? Keep feeding me more jokes. It only makes it worse for you. You're not a lost cause, and you're not lost beyond repair. You're not beyond the abyss that nobody can reach you. You've got a boat. You've got a lifesaver. Now use it. Save yourself. Stop waiting for these people to come in and help you, to come in and see the goodness of you, to come in and... Nah. They've got problems of their own, as you can see. As you can see, what about this 19 that I need to know? This one over here. This one that you have gone to the dark side, this is your sign that this person is a false lover. Deal with it. Swallow that truth. As hard as it may feel, that this person is not the one for you. She made you believe a story that you wanted to believe. Or is it, like I have taken to accountability of it, is it all the little pieces that you really do like about somebody? And those little pieces you wanted to be put together as one person. One person that you thought it wasn't even possible would even be such a good person like that. Trust and believe. Your one is out there. And I'm here to tell you, it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Girl. Ooh, 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 I love you. The problem is you go along with the clan. You go along with what everybody else says and does. And just because they haven't found their one, it doesn't mean it's not there for you. It's not a fucking trick. It's not a play upon words. It's true. This is a gift from God. Girl, you know it's true. Or should I say boy? Boy. Oh, oh, oh. I got you. I know where to point you through. Right now is for you. Ooh, ooh. Because right now you need to dance. Right now you're dying in depression land, suppressing your emotions. But put on that happy song that makes you feel good inside and dance it out like fucking Michael Jackson. Because that, man, is the method into getting where you need to go. Do you understand me? Do you dance among the devils of the pale moonlight? You need to remember the goodness of your life. And that even though there's a lot of pressures because of who you are and what you've become, the point of it was to just have fun with it. And maybe it got too cynical, it got too businessy, it got too media frenzy of money hungry motherfuckers. And you lost your joy, your passion, your creativity of such things. Your cheer. You're missing your cheer later. Hi, I'm Connie. C-O-N-N-I-E. I'm here to cheer you along out of the shadow realm into the light of God where they want you. The light turns on right up in here, sings you a little song right down from here. Remember that happy-go-lucky place. Tapping into that childlike wonderment is where the shadow is. So, you're there, homie G. And you're not dying. It's not a fire. Fire! I mean, it could be. Poo, poo, poo. Get down! Oh, they're shooting! I don't know where you live. Is it Detroit? Damn. Scary. Or is that just what they say? Whatever the case might be. It might feel crowded. That everybody's doing the same thing. You catching the bus right now? Oh no, that's a dumpster trucks. It's time to put all this trash out. So whatever you have of this girl, because apparently we're talking about a breakup. Whatever items you have of this girl, do it like they did it on Soul Fool. Was it Soul Fool? What was that movie? Angela Bassett, she's my girl. She's a 911 dispatch cop. She's a cop. In 911, I love that show, 911. What's that movie where she fucking burns the car on fire and puts all his shit in it and just lights the shit? Yeah, that's the Phoenix. It's where we tell you to let it go. Is it Soul Food? No, it's not Soul Food. Did Whitney Houston come out on that one? Does she? Yeah. Fuck, I remember that one. I used to watch that one all the time. Angela Bassett has always been my power woman. My And every movie that she does is, oh. I don't know what it's called, but we'll leave it there. Go get everything she ever gave you. Because we did talk about cursed items a couple of days ago. So you don't know what this woman does. You don't know what she does at night or who she's doing it with. There's a lot of people out there that do crazy shit that you wouldn't even understand or wouldn't even believe, or maybe you understand and do believe. That's why you're here. So go get all these items, pick them up, put it in a bag, and trash it. Or burn it. Whatever makes you feel better. Don't bury it. Don't bury it. Okay? You don't want to trap that spirit there with you, because the spirit holds on clothing and paper. Think about books, think about pictures, think about t-shirts, socks, bras, whatever. Especially if she has your scent. So that spirit will always be lingering there. Don't bury it. I don't know why people would bury it, but the best thing to do is to put it in the furnace and burn it. Not her, the items that she gave you. Let me make this very fucking clear. Disclaimer alert. This is entertainment purposes only. If you happen to put your girlfriend in the furnace, that's on you, not on me. So don't come in over here and tell me she made me do it. I tell you, we're all adults. I was going to say be realistic, but if people are really down the cuckoo's nest of the furnace, then, I mean, they would see it as literal. Some people just have demons on their head. Okay? And now all I hear is that song, Girl, You Know It's True. Girl, damn. I just thought about where that song comes from. The Melendez brothers after they killed their mom. Shit. Don't do that, please. You're only gonna make it worse if you do that. No. Don't do that, please. God, no. That's not the way to go. I know. There's a second trial going on and all this. I'm not gonna rap about that. Nope. I'm not gonna give my opinion on that. No. I get paid for my opinions. It's my opinion. My opinions are valid, and you're here to listen to them. I work for God. I work for the Divine Mother. Hail, Holy Queen, Ascended Masters and Spirit Team. Thank you for coming through and delivering this message for you. I have a friend out there who needs this message. And so we had to lighten it up, because sometimes going dark is really, really dark. Don't go there. Don't do that. That's not where we want you. That's not where God wants you. And I know you've been reaching out and you've been asking for a guide. And boy, I'm here to tell you. What am I here to tell him? You know what? It is about the boy, so let's take it to this masculine deck. Right now, I'm in love with you, girl. Falling underhandedly. It's like you don't want to learn the lesson. You don't want to learn the lesson. You don't want to look at her pictures and see how beautiful she is, because that's probably what it is that you're doing. And I need you to look into the mirror, bro, and see how beautiful you are. I know, that sounds so stupid. You're protecting your goals right now. You're trying to work at a better future. You don't know what the future holds for you. You're in protective mode and being silent and safe. Safe and silent is stagnant and stupid. Stuck thinking. I can put it in other words for you. You're not stupid. Apparently that might be a trigger for you. Right now. Show me what he needs to hear, Divine Mother. Ascended Masters. Thank you. Thank you. So this in-between space that you're in is you constantly thinking back on my heart. My heart always comes back to you. Good looking little white boy. And then you sidetrack. And then like you push it down and hide it. Like, oh, that's not true. So I'm gonna make myself feel like a pimp cup. Make myself feel good, dress up real nice, put some real nice clothes on, some real good shoes, some flip-flops or whatever. Some digs or trigs or... From what I hear, sneakers, right? Y'all say shoes as sneakers and we call them tennies. I'm like, where are my tennies? Sidetrack. I just got caught up in a moment. So, if you've cheated, homeboy, rule number 1, if you cheated, don't go back to the girl you thought you should be with. There's a reason why you cheated. 1. 2, are you a narcissist? Is everything that I just said true? 3, reflect. Stop doing this because it's only messing you up. This is where you need to be. Reflect. This is the time. Mercury is in retrograde. Now is the time to reflect about the thoughts of the things that you have said. Is that the type of man you want to be in the mirror? If not, coming December 15th, here's your time to change it. So from here till then, you have time to reflect. Right? That's that in-between space that you're in. But over here, God's like, in the future, your beloved is there for you. The angel waits for you. Hi, my name is Connie, and I'm here to deliver a message to you. Okay? You might feel upside down about what it means to be irreplaceable. I keep comparing others to you. That's the wrong thing to do. If you're doing this, comparing this other person that you were with, and if you attracted a narcissist, it's because you're a narcissist, and we already talked about what the fuck that just means. She made you believe a perception that's not there. Or she made you believe a perception that is true. That there is somebody out there that holds the standards like you do. That wants the same things. What is that? T-H, Thumper? Is that your rabbit name? Thumper? Did you used to stutter? Or spit a lot? First of all, your girlfriend, your future wife, spits just like you. Thumps just like you. So don't hold that back. Because that's how we know it's you. Girl, you know it's true. The stuff you hold back is the real you. Don't hide that. Don't hide that. And I'm seeing the letter Y in reverse. What's up, Yeshua? My homeboy, he's always there. He's always listening. He's always listening. But he's at a certain level. And so he sends in his informants. He sends in the advocates. He sends in the guides. At the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming, are the mistakes. I will make things right between us one day. That's the thing you gotta let go. That's the thing you gotta let go about this person. She hurt you. You hurt her. It's over. It's done. There's nothing about missing anyone or anything. There's nothing you can take back. It's in the past. You gotta let it go. Write all that shit down on your journal or your book or your spiral, whatever it is you call it, and burn it. Stop holding yourself in content there. There's nothing you can fix. It was meant to break you to see that one day, because look at all those words, I will make things right between us one day. She's not your one day. But the one day is there for you. This person, it wasn't a mistake. All she did was take from you. You messed up by giving everything to her. That's okay. But you're going to practice the balance of 50-50. What she brings, you bring. What you bring, she brings. Notice that in other people. Notice that when you're in a new relationship with the person that you're talking to. Do they bring what you bring? If they don't mess that up again. And give her everything she wants so she can love you. Come on, dude. Don't do that. Yo, you must wear a lot of hoodies, because look, this guy's got a hoodie. This guy got a hoodie. And then right here on the bottom, circumstances. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. And that's all we can ask for. Good. He's wearing green. That's what you should be doing right now. Reflecting on the words that you say. If for some reason you said you were going to do this and you didn't do it, that's okay. Because you know what? It wasn't meant for her. Take note. Your body already knows. Your mind already knows. And you might have been just practicing. And you signed up with this person to practice with you. And she's going to show you what not to do. But then you did it. Over and over and over. Okay? So you go around and around in your head about all the things I should have said. There are still so many unsaid things between us. No, there's not. There's not. Everything that you needed to say to this person has been said. And you might have repeated yourself in many different which ways. The fact of the matter is, you're making yourself feel bad that this person walked out and left you. That was the plan. It was a moment of time of practice. Practice. Look, he's practicing because he's not actually in the fight. Right? He's this Renaissance man that fight other guys. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Gavalanching? That's not even a word. What's the truth about homeboy? You were dealing with a lot of narcissists in your family. And you figured that's just how it is. It's not. It's not. You're under the moonlight of the pale moonlight. They made you believe an old wise tale. Mythical. The fact of the matter is, you can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender your heart, cause you know that you can't fight the moonlight, no. You can't fight it. It's gonna get to your heart. The moon is the madness, is the illusions that you portray yourself to be. Remember what you portray yourself to be? Acknowledge your deep feelings. Number 44. This is why karma comes back and bites you in the ass. Because of all the things you said. That you just said, like whatever, but there was no feeling behind it. Do you know when you kiss your girl or your guy, whatever, and you kiss them, and you know they're not kissing you with their love because you can feel it, and you tell them, give me a real kiss, give me a real hug. Some people have been faking it their whole lives because they don't know what a real kiss or a real hug really is. But you know you can't fight that moonlight. Don't even try. As a matter of fact, you better go out in the night and talk to her. Help you to see the truth about yourself. So that you're no longer reflecting these mirror eyes. Ringo! Hey! I'm gonna smack you with something. Stop licking your feet. How are you coping this season? Are you licking your feet? I already know what you're doing, but stop it. Find another way to self-soothe. Okay? Divine Mother, is that all we have for them for today? No? Okay. Work your magic. Saint Germain wants to talk to you. Saint Germain is the power of the manifestation of your true alchemy. This is changing your thoughts, using those coping mechanisms into something productive. Right? You use your hands for something else instead of on your genitals. Maybe that little project you've always wanted to do. Maybe that thing in the shed. Maybe that other thing. Or maybe that other thing. I don't know what it is for you. Maybe it's working on your car or working on the shed or something you wanted to paint or something that you wanted to build or something you wanted to, I don't know, do. Do that instead of whacking it. Okay? And even if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's 3 a.m. in the morning or 3:33 and you're like, if I just do this, I'll go to sleep. That's the point. To change your habits of your routine. That's how you change your thoughts. Even if it's 3 in the morning at 3:33 that you finally notice the clock and you're like, oh my God, it's looking at me. Yes, welcome to my world. I got you now. Go and do that project at that time. Maybe that's just what you need because you were feeling sad and depressed and you need a little bit of happy. Go draw, go paint, go color, go exercise, go whatever makes you feel good. Whatever that project is, go do it. Okay? Because that's what we need. Is the happy. So you know who I am. I'm the one to tell you how it truly is. My name is Connie. And I'm here to give you the news. That salvation is real and God really does exist. He's the one that turns on the little light right in here. To brings in that light of might, of that fire, of that passion within your heart. Best believe that it's there. And you've got to be the one to turn it on. As you save yourself, stop drowning in that bottle. Put it down. Put it in the trash. Do the things I told you to do. And focus on you. With much love and light, I bring this message to you. On this Mercury day, speak that power of your truth. With much love.